everybody, welcome to my channel. I did promise you guys mid-love readings, so here we are. This is going to be for the sun sign of Cancer, um, sun, moon, or rising. I do want to thank you guys very much for sharing, liking, commenting on all my videos, and sharing my videos. You guys are truly amazing. You guys have been growing my channel, and I truly appreciate you guys for doing so. So thank you guys very much. Also, I do want to give a big shout out to those of you who have reached out for private consultations and private readings. I truly do appreciate you guys. I do state in the state of California. So if you guys are local, you guys can definitely email me and we can do in-person readings. I also do offer video chat readings as well, telephone as well, etc. So anyways, thank you guys very much for those of you who have gotten a private reading from me. I truly appreciate you guys and it truly humbles me, the support and love that I've been getting from you guys. So thank you guys very much. For those of you who have been asking me if I do candle work, spell work, amulets, etc., I do everything. I do my own personal bracelets. I do my own personal amulets depending on your needs, depending on what it is that you're wanting. Um, so, anyways, if you guys are interested in any of this, definitely look at the description box below. I will be putting my information where you can contact me. I will also be putting the prices for my readings on there as well. So, anyways, let's move forward and see what this ending of May has for you, Cancers. Okay. So this is going to be for Cancers. Spirit, what are the messages in regards to love reading? What do you have to say for Cancers' love regarding their love life? Spirit, what are the messages regarding Cancers' love readings? Spirit, what are the messages for Cancers regarding their love life for now to the end of May 31st, 2017? Spirit, what are the messages? What are the messages regarding their love life for Cancers for now all the way to May the 31st, 2017? Okay, I think this is going to be my last. Okay. Spirit, please clarify the messages for Cancers regarding their love life for now all the way to May 31st, 2017. Okay, Cancers. Oh, sorry. Okay, so let's see. So from now, starting May the 15th all the way to the 31st, you guys are starting off as the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is definitely talking about intellect and how we communicate with other people. But this generally can also represent a air sign that you're dealing with at the present time or a person from your past. Okay, this is a general reading, so it can represent those of you in a monogamous relationship, or it can also very well represent, for those of you that are single, it could represent a person that was from your past. So again, this Queen of Swords is someone that is, it's an energy that is very cutthroat, very to the point. Um, there is no hiding intentions when it comes to the Queen of Swords. And this can very well represent an air sign, like I said, so it would be a Gemini, an Aquarius, or a Libra. It could be their moon, sun, or rising. Or this can very well represent the energy that you're coming forth with, okay? The Queen of Swords. So again, none of the bullshit, no lies, cutthroat, to the point, and very discerning when it comes to confusion, when it comes to anything that you're trying to understand, okay? Definitely communication. So there's going to be a lot of communication when it comes to you cancers. Moving forward, you have the Four of Pentacles. So there's something that you're holding on to, cancers. And I feel like you can either be holding on to your finances. It could be something that you're holding on to the past when it comes to relationships. I say finances because for those of you who are in a monogamous relationship or on a serious committed relationship, I feel like you guys are being a little bit stingy when it comes to your income, when it comes to your finances, when it comes to your money overall. You do have the Queen of Pentacles right next to it. So this can very well represent Earth sign, which would be a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo. Um, but again, the Four of Pentacles right next to the Queen of Pentacles is definitely talking about you being very protective, whether it's your finances or whether it's your family. Perhaps some of you guys are in a relationship where you have children from another person or a previous relationship. And I feel like you're being very uh, hoarding in a way. So it can represent issues when it comes to relationships like either the guy or the girl that you're with trying to give some type of what's the word I'm looking for, give some type of structure to the children that you have that perhaps are from a different relationship, a previous relationship. And I feel like you're not taking it, you're not liking that, you're not accepting that. And, you know, at the end of the day, when it comes to relationships, whether that person, is not the mother or is not the father, ultimately that is irrelevant if you're in a committed relationship where you're living with someone and dealing with someone's children. Some of you guys may disagree, but I feel like there needs to be structure. So the child should never feel like, um, going to you as the mother or the father is going to be more lenient to them, um, because then you take away the authority type of energy that your partner should always have, whether it's a female or a male, it doesn't matter. So I feel like that's going to play out for you guys by the end of May, where you're going to have to either be open to the possibility of allowing your partner to, be an authoritative type of figure in the home life, be able to guide them. And I feel with the Queen of Pentacles, this is definitely not your energy. So it can represent your partner. Um, and again, maybe it's you taking on the Queen of Swords type of energy, not dealing with shit, being very cutthroat, telling your partner, hey, you know what? Don't yell at them, don't do this, don't do that. But the Queen of Pentacles is, the earthly type of energy. So there's definitely grounding energy when it comes to this Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like if they are trying to structure or if they are trying to put their foot down, teach them, lessons or whatever, I feel like it's not coming from a wrong a place. What they're ultimately doing is trying to either um, give more strength to your authority type of figure, the way your children see you, or allowing them or letting them know that they can go to him or her when they need to, but they also have to respect and understand when they say no, no is no. So I hope that makes sense to some of you guys because it is coming on very strong. Now, in the present position, you have the Four of Wands, you have the Five of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. The Five of Wands is right at the center and it's touching every single card. So there's definitely a battle that's going on within you, a struggle, something that you're trying to overcome or trying to understand. Now, in the past and passing position, the Four of Wands talks about wanting the home life, wanting a stability, wanting, family type of energy, stability more than anything. And the Five of Wands talks about an inner struggle or a struggle within multiple contestants or multiple people your around yourself. So I feel like with this Five of Wands, there's a lot of fighting, there's a lot of bickering. Again, I feel like this has a lot to do with the home life. So if this Queen of Pentacles is not your partner, it can represent your mother figure as well. Like you feel like they continuously step on your toes by, you know, telling you in front of the children, hey, don't, don't be so rough on them, don't be so strict with them, etc. And I feel like you're struggling with that at the present time. Again, I do want to mention the Queen of Pentacles has nothing but the best intentions. So that's something to note, okay? Now, right next to the Five of Wands is the King of Pentacles. And actually, in the near future position for all three cards, you have nothing but stability. You have the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. Now, when a couple of a certain suit or element comes out, this is definitely talking about the potential of finding a soulmate type of energy or being with a soulmate or finding the perfect balance within the partner that you found or that is coming in. Now, again, I feel like for some of you, the past relationship let me make this very clear. For those of you who are single at the present time, I feel like perhaps you dealt with a air sign in the past, and this air sign wanted stability, but more than stability, wanted growth. And they kind of felt stuck, or they felt like you didn't allow them to, or they felt like you sabotaged their growth. So it could be like they seen you as like you were spending their money, wasting their money. It could be both ways. Again, it is a general energy, general reading, I mean. Um, but at the present, it's like you're still holding on to either your finances or holding on to the hurt from the past that is not allowing you to move forward. But there is the Five of Wands, so there is an inner struggle within yourself to learn from your mistakes from the past to be able to manifest this stable relationship that you're wanting. Now, the Ten of Swords is definitely talking about an ending. With the Five of Wands and the Ten of Swords, it can also represent something to do with gel. So again, if you have a someone in your family or someone near you, or this can very well be you, that recently had, you know, issues when it came to the law, if you got or did a little time, I feel like it was something petty, could have been like a warrant or something, and there was no other option than to just serve that time or whatever. I feel like you're coming out of this seeing things for what they really are. And that Five of Wands, that inner struggle going within yourself, is definitely helping you because when you come out of this cycle, you're going to be able to move forward and manifest that which you're wanting, which is stability, grounding, but more than anything, new beginnings. Now, for those of you who are single, again, like I said, there can very well be a earth sign coming in for you guys for the end of May going all the way to June. And this is definitely an earth sign because there's two earth signs here, the king and queen. And an earth sign would be a Taurus, again, like I said, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. So, and this is definitely the first stages of a long-term relationship because right at the end, at the bottom of the two, this line right here is the near future. This hasn't happened yet. But the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles is a powerhouse. It's definitely a couple that will manifest. It's definitely a couple that brings balance to one another. And they're, no, I mean, they are the material. So anything that has to do with growth, with advancement, everything, they pretty much bring out the best in each other. So right at the bottom of this is the Ace of Pentacles. So this is definitely a new beginning and a new start for you guys, for those of you who are single. So it hasn't manifested yet, but definitely coming in for you guys. Probably, I would say, by the end of May, going all the way to June. Again, like I said. So now, for those of you who are in a relationship, I feel like if you're able to stop bickering and fighting, come to the realization of, making a plan more than anything of how you're going to structure your home or how you're going to, um, you know, bring that stability, bring that, how you're going to raise your children more than anything. I feel that once you get that out the door, you will be able to then forward focus this ending of the cycle and move forward into more stable grounds. Being able to support one another and be there for one another, never stepping on each other's toes, and guiding each other and helping each other to grow money wise. Okay. Um, And the Ace of Pentacles can also be a representation either of you or your partner getting an increase when it comes to their finances, when it comes to their work, their work or business. So there's definitely new opportunities coming in for you guys for the month of, or the ending of May going into June. So I hope this resonated to you guys. Comment, like, share my videos. Thank you guys very much, and we'll see from each other in June. Bye bye.